This is the land where light is crushed. A land where heroes fall. When the mists come for you, will you stray from your path? Will you kindle the embers of hope, or be lost to the darkness? As you stare into the void stares back and reaches out to clutch you. Your nightmares come to life and stalk your every step. Morality is as grey as the mists that always seem to surround you. Will your better sides prevail? Will you seek to aid the people of Barovia? Or will you succumb to the shadow that rules this land? After all, no one leaves Ravenloft entirely intact. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Character Player. I feel like I haven't done this in a long time, guys. It's all hitting me at this moment. Welcome to Character Player, where we are actors by day, we're nerds by night, and we play Dungeons and Dragons. And we're gonna play Ravenloft tonight, so
yeah,
it's fun. Ricky,
yeah,
gonna say stuff now.
Okay, I'm gonna say stuff now. So as you can see, we are not gonna have Newton Fright with us tonight. Seth Crowe is not going to be here. He will be back with us again very soon, but he will not be with us tonight. We miss him dearly. We will not have all of our fill of Newtonisms tonight, but Justin will throw in a few to satiate us, I'm sure.
This is the time I kill Newton.
I'm texting Seth right now. No. But we just want to remind all of you at home that if you are enjoying our shows and want to watch our campaigns, you can check them out, both Ravenloft and Zombie U, streaming on YouTube and Twitch on alternating Mondays at 7:15 Pacific time. We'd love to engage with you all. If you want to throw up some thoughts and questions and interact with us, in the comments, we'll definitely be getting back to you. We look at those things all the time, so please, if you want to get involved in the conversation, please do. You'll definitely get a response from us, most likely. If you like our shows, but maybe like the visual medium just isn't your thing, you're in luck, because Character Player also is available to enjoy in podcast form. All of our campaign sessions are accessible right now, both on Spotify and Apple Podcasts for free. So whether you're keeping up or catching up, you can enjoy our wonderful voices going directly into your ear holes. You're welcome. And if you enjoy what we do on our show and you want more, then you can always follow us on our various social medias, where we post tips, tricks, and skits, all for your entertainment. Sometimes we're offering tutorials and helpful suggestions to aid your at-home games, and other times we're just having some goofs. So either way, there's a lot to enjoy. So follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at Character Player. And as always, we want to give a special thanks and shout outs to the many content creators out there that help our show by lending their talents to make our show even better. So for music and sound, thank you so much to Syrinscape, SwordCoastSoundscapes, Michael Gelfi, and David Kaiser Music. Thank you so much for your talents and letting us use your sounds and your music. Thank you so much. For arts and graphics, thank you very much to our very own Mark Kopitzke and Justin Powell for all the work that you guys have put in to create our awesome overlays and our graphics for a lot of our shows. Thank you so much for that. Special thanks to Hero Forge for allowing us to use their custom miniature builder to build our characters for character art. So thank you so much for allowing us to do that, Hero Forge. And also a very special thank you to also our affiliate, Fiverr. I actually had a special friend that I asked to come in to talk about Fiverr today. So let me go ahead and go get him. Just give me a second.
Get air, someone entertain.
I don't think we've had a special guest for announcements before, have we?
No, I don't think so either.
Unless it's someone's cat who has gone by in the background, but
Gosh.
Oh, the anticipation.
I really want it to be a sock puppet.
Or maybe just like a really big witch nose.
Yeah.
Which
With
nose?
like the what?
Which nose?
Which nose? That nose.
Oh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then.
Well,
Oh my god, it's
he ran away. Hold on.
oh no.
Oh no!
I gotta go wrangle him.
I'm nervous about this now.
Talon,
You have like a wild animal
Ran
loose in your
away.
house?
You're my roommate. This is frightening.
Oh.
Oh there, character player.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm Fiverr the Frog here. I just hopped on by to talk to you about why you should jump on over to Fiverr, the premier online marketplace for freelance services. Sometimes finding the right freelancer for your job can be frustrating. I mean, it's enough to make you croak. But with over 100,000 sellers, millions of gigs, and 24-hour delivery, Fiverr will have you leapfrogging for joy! Yay! Ain't fibbing! Truly riveting! Fiverr even offers some of the most competitive prices across the internet, so you can find the best value there is, because it's not easy saving green. Use the bit.ly link in the description below to test out Fiverr for yourself. And I promise you that what you're looking for, you will find. And that's no bull, frog. Well, thank you very much. And until next time, this is Fiverr the Frog saying, I'll see you on the web. Like web toes. You get it?
On the lily pad, maybe?
Okay. I'm still working on my type 5. Bye!
Bye!
I love the little wave at
Did you
the
guys see
end.
him? Did you guys see
Vicky,
him?
you missed it, dude. There was this guy who was telling us all about Fiverr. You totally missed it.
Yeah, Fiverr the Frog, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's great. You know,
I
he's
thought
trying
it was
to.
a toad.
He's trying. Honestly, he's trying to like break into like the stand-up world, and so I thought I'd give him, some time to test out some of his material. It's mostly frog puns.
It is.
I would tell him to talk to Seth, but Seth, of course, is a male model. He's not a.
Yeah, Seth's
Very
not a
cool.
comedian. He's a male
Seth
model.
can't give him
Everybody
any
knows
What
that.
advice could he give?
No, no, he only modeling advice. If Fiverr the Frog wants to be a model, then he can talk to Seth. Thank you, Fiverr.
All right, and without further ado, let's dive into the mists of Ravenloft. So, last we left off, our adventurers were making their way to Castle Ravenloft for a dinner with Strahd von Zarovich. They went inside and met some other folks who live inside the castle, including Escher and Rahadin. They were instantly brought up to be changed into more formal clothing for their dinner and eventually led down to Strahd von Zarovich in the dining room, where they shared wine and food and conversation. At a certain point in the meal, Stiki Rock agreed to go fetch a barrel of wine along with Escher. And upon this journey down into the kitchens of Castle Ravenloft, Stiki came across a room where a humanoid figure was hanging upside down with blood dripping out of them towards a grate in the floor. They returned where Strahd offered to give the group a tour of the castle and began walking them through some different rooms before Ereth had had enough of their host's pleasantries and decided to wait outside, which he did. And Stiki eventually followed. That is going to be happening all night, by the way.
We'll take it out.
Yourselves.
We'll take it out in post.
What's wrong with the baby?
She's going to be spayed and neutered very soon, and she has not been yet.
Oh.
Yep. So she is. She's horny, basically. That's
Poor
basically
girl.
the crux of all this.
We'll take it out in post.
Yes.
Hopefully her uterus too.
We'll take her uterus out in post.
Can Premiere Pro do that? I don't know
New
that
plugin,
function.
yeah.
Well,
Oh gosh.
where was I? The group, Ereth and Stiki went outside while the rest of the group continued their tour with Strahd. Havok had a vision where she saw herself ruling over the court with the people of Barovia, bowing to her and Stiki to her side as the king and queen of Barovia. They continued the tour, eventually coming to a audience hall where they had a little dance session, Strahd dancing with Havok, and Newton dancing with one of Strahd's brides, who eventually led him down to an ossuary, a room created almost entirely of bones, in which she pointed out a large skull of a dragon that she was very proud of. While all of this was happening, Ereth and Stiki got into a bit of a testy conversation outside. With Ereth not seeming quite like himself, he began to insult Stiki, and Stiki flew into a bit of a rage, nearly chopping off Ereth's head before Ereth caught himself and Stiki got himself, but not before punching into the ground outside of Castle Ravenloft. They had a brief conversation about what had happened outside, as the rest of the group finally made their way out. Before parting Castle Ravenloft, Strahd bestowed gifts upon every party member, and offered you a quest to track down a dangerous man in these lands, by his count, by the name of Rudolph van Richten, a famed monster hunter who had come to kill Strahd, but who Strahd claimed had been killing some of the people of Barovia in his quest. With that, he gave a not-so-subtle threat to you all if you should choose to rise against him. And then he offered to pay you handsomely should you complete his quest. You all rose into the air and made your way back to Vallaki via the carriage. As you entered into the city streets, you saw a statue that had been erected in the place where one of the former burgomaster Vargas Velakovich had been. And you noticed that the statue was one of Strahd von Zarovich. And that's where we're going to pick up. You are all standing in this kind of open area on the cobblestone streets as you see some people walking by, and you are looking at the visage of the man you just had dinner with a mere hour ago.
What is this? What is this?
Yeah, how did they get that made so quickly?
Perhaps it
We
was
live in a
already
world of
made.
magic, Havok.
Fair enough.
But why? Why is this Strahd? Why is this Strahd?
I don't know. What are you looking at me for? I don't know. Stiki?
I don't know. I don't know what. Maybe they like the way he dresses.
Can I like see other people on the street?
Yes, there are some people walking about.
Excuse me. Hello.
Yes. Stop an old man. Big bushy eyebrows, this kind of long, scraggly beard.
No.
Yes. I can't hear you. What?
What is this statue doing here, and why?
There's a statue put up by the order of the Fiona Vocta.
How long ago did they put this statue up?
It was just put up this evening.
Oh.
I'm Damien.
Hi, Damien.
Hi, Damien. It's very nice to meet you.
Hi.
Damien seems like somebody important.
Is Miss Vocta still awake for the evening? Do you have any idea?
Yes.
Great.
Wait, yes, you have an idea, or yes, she's awake?
I don't care.
I think she's either awake or asleep at this time, I'd say.
Most people are, actually.
I like this guy. He's very practical. He's very pragmatic.
Well, I think I'm going to go say hello to Miss Vocta.
Okay. I'll come with you then.
Sorry. Do you know Fiona well?
No.
I think we're okay. Thank you, though, Damien.
Of course. Good seeing you, Damien. Begins to walk away.
Have a good night.
I mean, we could go talk to Fiona, but I feel like it's pretty clear where her allegiances lie. If
Yeah,
she's...
maybe that's not a good idea considering how we feel about Strahd.
Yes. But at the same time, I'm guessing the way we left it with Strahd is that we were going to consider working with him.
Yeah, see, I'm a little confused. I thought, yeah, as Ereth said that Ereth is right. Why do we hate him now?
Do we like him now?
No,
I don't know. It's what I'm asking.
I might be wrong, but I think our general like what we came to was that like we don't really trust him, but we also like are very confused, and it seems like maybe what he wants to do kind of aligned with like what we wanted to do already. So we kind of were like, why don't we just do that? Because we were going to do that anyway.
I don't know about that.
Esmeralda, make a perception check.
Six.
Oh,
What was it?
Oh. Perception, you say? A
I do
24.
As this conversation is happening, you look around and you see some black-cloaked individuals who seem to be paying attention to this conversation.
Good. Sorry, that was out of character. Good.
Maybe we should not be out and about with this up, talking about how we do not like.
Maybe we could go to Newton's Muffin Factory.
We could. I got a deed for a muffin shop from good old Strahd van Zarrich. I'm Irish now.
You're something.
I'm something.
You got the deed for a muffin shop. They were good muffins.
From Strahd, so that's why I actually think he is great. I mean, he's put me, to be frank, he's put me more in business than any of you have. Not being mean, just stating a fact.
I'm pretty sure I've been very supportive of your venture.
Right, but you didn't get me a deed to a business.
When would I have been able to get you a deed? I've been
Sometimes
here
you
a
have to-
week.
Sometimes you have to make time for things, Havok.
He rescued you from a certain death and torture in prison. So I think we've supported your muffin endeavor.
That's fair.
That's a fair point. In fact, I'm just going to say it now. I will never look or think of muffins again, and that is canon. And should I ever go back on it, let me die.
Let the ever benevolent God strike me down.
Canon.
Well, why don't we test this theory and let's check out your deed, at least, so we can tempt you.
Very good. And Newton kind of looks at the scroll that Strahd had given him, goes up to one of the guards in black cloaks, and asks for directions,
Oh my god.
and gestures to you all to follow him. He begins leading
Actually,
you.
Sorry, quick. With the reconsecrated bones of Saint Andrew,
Yes.
did I have any issues getting into town?
No.
Wait, have we actually done it yet? No, we just have the scroll for it, and we have to
No, we
wait.
did
have
it.
to...
No, it's done.
We did it?
Yeah.
we did.
I thought we just got the scroll for it.
I'm very
No,
efficient.
2024.
Oh.
Or
okay.
sorry, what am I thinking? 33.
34.
You did it.
33.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's pause here for a moment, everyone. Take 5 so I can just launch this really quick on Streamlabs.
I'm telling Seth right now, you're not allowed to talk about muffins anymore.
Muffin.
Character growth.
And if you do, it's insta death.
Yeah, you'll die. You will be dead.
Okay, we're all set. Ricky, can you mark that in the timestamp?
Yes, sir.
Cool. So, Newton starts to lead you all down the road. Starts turning south, kind of by the town square. Leads you down through there. You see the place where the stockades were. They've removed all of the stocks at this point. Now it's just a barren stage. Looks like a lot of the shops are closed around this time of night. At this point, it's probably like an hour out from midnight. But he leads you past through another small area towards these shops that look like maybe they've seen better days. Some are boarded up and closed. And you see one that has like a little signage out front that says the Rusty Mug Tavern. It's like dangling from one chain.
Rusty something.
This is it. And he opens the door, kind of sticks for a second. Stiki,
Could I what?
use your muscles?
Oh yeah, and then Stiki flexes.
That's on me. Solid flex. Could you now use those muscles to push open the door?
Oh, sure. And he pushes.
Okay, easy enough for you, Stiki. You push it right open. And you guys see this very dilapidated looking tavern space. Some of the tables are still up, but you see that some are like just have planks on them. One of the chairs is just crumbled on the corner. It's dusty. You see like a bunch of little spiders scurry away as you enter inside. Small bits of light are filtering in through the windows that are boarded up as well. Perfect.
Charming.
It has potential.
Thank you, Havok.
Yeah.
Who's going to make the
Gamblers
muffins?
say about a lame horse.
I was thinking perhaps the children in the orphanage.
I thought you would say that.
Isn't that doesn't seem right?
I thought that was the plan the whole time. You were going to employ them.
Yes.
With
They
what
make
money?
Like
What?
a workplace thing?
Like you're
Yes,
going
of
to.
course.
like a student workplace thing?
Exactly. And they'd have muffins they could eat, which would be good for them.
But are you going to pay them?
Exactly. I like this place. And he jumps up on the countertop. But let's not talk about me. Let's talk about something else.
Yeah, how about the fact that apparently this is like the land of Strahd now? What the
It,
hell?
yeah.
So this is the land of Strahd now, and he gives us this place.
Speaking of which, how did he get this place? What the heck?
So Fiona's very clearly working with Strahd, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's any other way to interpret it.
How do we feel
think
about that? We pissed
she
off
liked
about
him.
that?
Right? No,
Do you
we
think
don't.
she liked him the entire time, and she just kept that from us?
Probably. We didn't know her very well, so
Well, I don't think we asked. Actually,
well.
Oh,
bit of an oversight on our
that's
part.
on us.
Well, what are we supposed to do? Be like every person we meet, we supposed to be like, hey, like Strahd, yay or nay?
Well, apparently.
Like nonplussed or plussed?
Yeah, but I don't know. The alternative was leaving that
Nonplussed.
monster.
And then-
Nonplus is
charge.
actually a contronym.
Yeah, I did that again, didn't I? It's the second time I've messed that up. I don't know what it means, if I'm going to be completely honest.
It's a contronym. It means both. It's fine.
Okay.
I think Ereth is right, personally. Vargas was a total asshole.
Vargas.
Velakovich, right?
Yeah, the burgomaster that tried to mess with my head. All because I broke into his house. Like, bit of an overreaction.
So,
Yeah. Well,
I get-
we're here.
so
What do we do now?
Yeah, I was just going to say, what do we do about this now?
We're going to try to find
Well, we said we'd help Ezra.
Rictavio.
Oh,
His name is Rudolph.
I was saying, you looking for Rictavio? You want to hook up again?
Excuse me?
I think you mean Rudolph Van Richten.
Oh.
Yeah, we said we had to help Esmeralda find him, and then Strahd's also like, oh no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
We lost
And,
the vampires.
Ezra! Where'd
Thanos
you go?
just snapped his fingers somewhere.
Oh no. I'm gonna mark that real quick.
Go for it.
Okay. Where were we? Yeah.
We're gonna go find that. So, do we think that he's really a killer? That he's out there just killing people in Barovia? Like, are we
Well,
gonna take him down or?
Esmeralda, like, he's your like.
He's my mentor. There's no way that he would just go around killing people.
Are you sure?
How well do you know him?
Very well, for a very long time.
What's his favorite color?
Black. I don't know. That's
Wow.
not something that you have to share with someone.
It's a good choice. Mine's blue.
I like green. I think everybody knows that,
Yeah.
though, in my friend group.
I didn't know that.
We're all close. We're all very, very close. They all know. They all know.
Is this another friend group that you are talking about?
Well, I knew.
You and I need to talk later, first off.
Why?
Secondly,
That can be arranged.
we're all good friends and everybody here knows each other's colors. So yeah, you should probably know Rudolph's favorite color. And I'm questioning
What's my favorite color, Stiki?
red.
Close. Close. It's purple.
Purple. I was gonna say
I knew that. See?
What's my favorite color, Sticky?
Black like your soul,
Damn, how'd you?
Newton.
All right. But
No, but back to Esmeralda. We're getting distracted. Esmeralda, when's the last time you even saw this guy?
Like two years ago.
Oh, okay.
that's a long time.
Yeah, a lot can happen in 2 years. We've been here like 2 weeks, and a lot's happened to us.
Why did you
Like
part
you.
ways? I mean, what happened?
Well, I think that we just got on each other's nerves, is what it really comes down to.
Did you get on his nerves or did he get on your nerves?
Yes.
Oh,
It wasn't working out for us to be business partners and to go around killing evil together, so we just parted ways.
Oh,
You guys like romantically involved? Particularly awkward?
No, we were not romantically involved. I was friends with his son.
Were you and the son
Oh.
romantically involved?
is he traveling with his son now?
That's a lot of questions. We have a lot of questions.
We do have a lot of questions.
Are you, you were just asking questions. Maybe you and I need to talk later. All right, Havok? Maybe that needs to
No,
happen.
I was saying we in general as a group.
Oh, I thought you said you have a lot of
No,
questions.
we have a lot of questions.
Okay.
We're really
Alright.
nosy.
It's okay. I mean, we're in this now, and apparently it benefits us to find him. Both. It benefits all of us. So, no. Erasmus is gone, and Rudolph is missing. I heard that he might need my help, and so I've been searching.
Gone.
why were you getting on each other's nerves? Was there something specific about his personality that maybe we should know about?
Or your methods?
No, we just our personalities did not match. We had different tactics for how to find what we were looking for, and we just didn't have the same outlook on what we wanted at the end of the day.
And you were hunting vampires as well?
Monsters, yes.
Monsters.
Yes.
So
That's how I lost my leg.
So why you looking for him now though?
I heard that he was going to Strahd, and that he was going to try something. I don't know. So, but it seemed like he wasn't going to be able to do that on his own. So I was looking for him again.
Newton, you don't think he's the elk guy, do you?
The elk guy?
No,
Maybe.
remember Strahd said
could be.
last person that went up against him, he shattered his mind so much that he thinks he's an elk.
But then why would he send us? to
We
go-
met.
He knew. Right.
We met Von Richten. Didn't seem like very elky to me, right?
We met him.
Didn't we meet him in the blue water?
No, you're
No.
getting. You're thinking of Rictavio.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I keep thinking the same person.
You're like everyone we've met has been Richten. We just had dinner with him.
Strahd Van Richten. Maybe. Well, you know, if someone thought they were an elk, they might be hard to find.
That is very true.
Why would he just say he's an elk now? Go get him. Why would he?
Well, he's not a real elk. He just thinks he's an elk.
Why would Strahd not just tell us that?
I don't know.
You know, we also got a house here. Remember?
Man,
Didn't-
we
didn't-
owned a lot of property here.
Yeah,
We
Fiona.
have a house.
Didn't Fiona say that we get the Burgomaster's mansion now?
Yeah. Yeah, she did. She gave us that.
I mean, we could just live here, I guess.
I don't
trying
want to
to
live
leave.
here. I have to find my sister.
Yeah, I remember.
I just mean for the night. I'm not saying we make it our home forever. Although I might, you know, I do have this shop now, guys. I'm not gonna lie. If we find a way out of Barovia, I might stay.
Oh, I was going to say you could sell it and make money and
Oh,
okay.
that's smart, Stiki. A franchise, perhaps.
Yeah, if you're a venture capitalist, you don't just stick with one thing. You gotta keep.
Oh, you know a lot about this, Havok?
No. I'm just spewing words that I heard someone say once.
Ah,
I don't know what they mean in context, though.
well, surprisingly accurate.
Okay, cool. So it sounds like to me that we don't want to or B, don't think we need to do anything about Fiona right now. Yeah. Is that
I mean,
what you're saying?
what can we really do? I mean,
I mean, we could confront her. I don't really care to.
Oh.
At the moment.
and then take over as the leaders of this town. I mean, she seems to have it organized. People aren't in the stocks anymore.
Well, that's exactly what I mean. I mean, I just don't see her as a top priority right now.
Yeah, if anything, she's an ally. So we're respected here.
Yeah.
So
Last thing we want to be is on the outs again.
yeah. So I say we leave it and I guess start heading south. That's where we're supposed to go to check out where
South.
Von Richten.
I think that's where Strahd
Yep,
said
we're
he was,
on the
right?
same page. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's also where your sister is, right?
Huh?
Okay.
Two
South.
birds.
That's also where that village that the that weird skull dude said like we should go around that way, right? South.
I don't remember.
Think so?
If I can remember the name of the damn place.
All right, well, shall we in the morning grab some supplies and then start making our way?
Yes.
So where
Yes.
are we staying, guys?
Stay at our house or stay at the Blue Water? We don't need to check in with the church with what's his name?
Milivoj.
The young one, Milivoj, yeah.
I mean, Arena's there. Maybe we should just check.
Oh, I can't hear you.
Oh,
Havok.
Arena's there. Maybe we should just check in.
I mean, yeah. It's almost midnight, but
Yeah, I guess let her know that
We're not dead.
and that Strahd isn't hunting her.
So he says.
No, not tonight. Let's do it in the morning.
So are we. If we stay at our house, then we will save money. And we can use that money for ale.
to invest in my business.
or alcohol.
All right. Yeah, let's find this place. In the dark. Do we know where it is?
We've been there before.
Oh, okay.
I broke into it once.
When it was ours.
Yeah, before it was ours, but now it won't be breaking in, right? It'll just be ours.
Oh, I totally forgot. We got
Burgomaster's
his house.
Yeah.
That's a house. That's a whole lot of house.
We can all have a room to ourselves.
Yeah, we can all have a room
3
to
of them.
ourselves. Yep.
And it's not even using our thing. Hold on.
Oh no.
Hi.
Oh no, did your roof fall in? What's going on?
I suppose if you do want to give all of your gold to us, Ezra, then we'll happily accept it.
No. Okay. There we go.
Welcome back.
All
We're
right.
gonna go check out our house.
We have a house?
This is something. This has been a shock to everyone in the group.
Wait, we have a quick rewind. What the fuck happened?
We bought a house.
No, it was given to us. It was given to us when we saved the town.
Yeah, after
Long
the
time
revolution, Fiona offered you all to take the Burgomaster's former home since he would no longer
We
be
did
needing
we
it.
save the house? Did we save the town? I don't know if we did that.
As far as I know, as far as Fiona thinks. But you guys head out of the shop.
Yeah.
Make sure you lock up, Newton.
Good idea, Havok. Always coming in with the key thoughts.
Insight
No.
check.
That was a
you guys
bad
start
pun.
Making your way a little bit to the west, kind of along the same smaller road that eventually leads to a bigger road. And you do see the large three-story Burgomaster's mansion that is now your home. You all head on up to it, and you see there is a guard that is standing out in front of it as you approach.
Good evening. We are the heroes of this town. This is our
Yes.
house.
Good evening, Fiona Proctorhead. The guard waiting here to let you all in. He pulls out a set of keys on this little, nice-looking key ring and hands them over to you.
Yeah.
The house is all yours. We did clear out some of the possessions of the Burgomaster, but left it furnished. There is some food in the kitchen as well, should you need any. And yes, have a good evening.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. Starts to walk away.
Probably shouldn't ask what happened to the staff. Right?
No. And also, I'm sure we can't afford to keep them on anyway. Whether or not they're still alive. All right, well. I jingle the keys. Here we are. Home sweet home.
You open the door into this main entry hall, and you see this is a spot where there used to be these framed portraits of Barovia and the Burgomaster's family. Any portraits of the Burgomaster have been taken away. They do still see a very nice kind of art piece of some of the mountains that surround Barovia. And you see this long hall that stretches out, all in darkness, very different from the last time you came here. It still seemed to be a much warmer place. And it's a weird dichotomy, because even though it's physically colder and darker, there is something that's a bit warmer knowing that the Burgomaster is not here.
Anything else we can discuss before we break for the evening? And
Yes, I think it would be really nice, since this is all our home, if we have portraits of every single one of us up on the walls. We can commission the guy with the monkey, the one who made Ezra's sex doll, to make them.
Let's pick that up.
Speaking of which, was that delivered here?
You do not see a sex doll in the entry hall.
Someone
Well, now that I've got a
It-
place to keep it.
in the entry hall.
Probably just sleep with it.
Well, it'll certainly be kept in my room. That's for sure.
Esmeralda,
Esmeralda.
She's gonna go find the kitchen.
okay. So as you walk forward, Esmeralda, you do see the hallway that stretches ahead of you. You see a set of stairs that lead up to your right-hand side. Where are you headed?
Stairs up seems like rooms. Gonna keep going straight.
Okay. There's 2 doors on either side of you as you go about another 5 feet. About 15 feet away, you see another set of doors on either side, and then you see a door at the end of the hall.
Let's try the door at the end of the hall.
You head right in, and boom, you're in the kitchen.
It's intuition, I swear to goodness sakes. I'm looking for alcohol.
Oh,
Okay. You start to kind of pull open some of the cupboards, and indeed, they left a lot of food stocked here, and you find a nice bottle of wine. In fact, a little wine rack actually tucked away into a corner.
Stiki!
Yes.
Come here!
Stiki prances.
Okay. You prance through the halls, eventually going into the kitchen. Newton's lighting up some of the candles along the wall, making it a bit brighter in here.
There's
Yes.
wine. There's wine.
Wine. Stiki. So there's a bunch of more wine bottles, or are there glasses? What am I saying? Yeah.
There's a lot more. Yeah, it's a little wine rack.
I
About
grab-
8 bottles.
2 bottles,
Okay.
and then so I'm double fisting, and I say, "Let's go tell them that we can celebrate." And then Stiki runs to where everybody is.
Okay.
I, while this was happening, would have liked to go find a study.
Okay. So you see the same thing through the hallway, and you see the stairs leading up to your right. You do know there's like a little den type area that you guys waited in downstairs, or do you want to go upstairs and look?
I'm gonna go upstairs.
Okay. You head upstairs, and you approach the first hallway on your right, and just start poking down. You check the door on your right-hand side, open it up. You see like a little single bedroom. You see that there are a lot of dolls on the walls here that look like Ereth.
That's still weird.
Place that when we get there. And I'm gonna close it.
Just gonna slowly close it. As you hear one say, "We'll play with you." No, I didn't hear that. But you go to open the door across the way, and you see what looks to be more of what you were looking for. This room is lined with bookshelves all around. There's a nice big desk in the center with a very comfortable looking chair behind it.
I'd like to search the desk.
Okay. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
We could go just like a little bit faster, please. Sorry, my computer's still waking up.
You're fine.
She's sleepy. Please load faster. You said investigation?
Yeah.
It's not showing me what I got. It froze.
Okay.
Why don't it was a critical failure is what it was. It was trying to save me from myself.
Okay. Well, you go to open the desk drawer, and you're shocked at how quickly it pulls out, and you just like pull it completely out of the metal brackets on the sides. It crashes to the ground and breaks that drawer. You're like, oh, this is a good start to living here. And then looking inside, you see some blank sheets of parchment, a couple jars of ink, one of which is cracked from falling to the floor. You see some writing quills, and you see a large like pile of these weighty books.
Right away, I would like to scoop up the cracked inkwell to try to keep it from spilling all over the place.
Yeah, you kind of pull it up, and it's cracked on the bottom, so you just turn it so that it's not oozing out of there.
I'm going to set it off to the side for the moment, and then I'm going to prestidigitation my hands, and then I'm going to look at those books.
Gotcha. As you start to flip through the books, you see they're mostly tax records that seem to go back pretty far through Valaki's history.
Anything irregular by glancing at it?
Nothing too odd.
Nothing sus?
No, nothing that. I mean, you at some point you see a name and you're like, I think that person's committing tax fraud, and you see it's a Damien Woodward.
Too late for that now. Close the book. Is there anything else of like interest in this study?
I mean, you see different books all along the way. You can definitely look through them should you like.
Sure. Really anything to... I'm kind of looking for something just to give me either an idea of who the Burgomaster was or like anything like strange. Either of those two things.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
I can do this. It's 14.
Okay. As you begin to look through, the first one that catches your eye is you see a book that looks to be a theological study of the Mother Knight, which you weren't here for last session, but Strahd explained to you all at one point that the Mother Knight is like the dueling deity that some people worship in the land of Barovia. There's the Morning Lord, and then there's Mother Knight. So you see that he was apparently studying somewhat this Mother Knight.
Are Strahd and Mother Knight allied?
It didn't seem that way based on how he was speaking. He was saying he's not very religious. Yeah. That's probably the most notable book you come across at the moment. There are a lot in here. You might find something more, but...
Okay, I'll let someone else go for now.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing? So, Stiki, you rush back to everybody as Ezra had already made his way upstairs.
I have wine! And Stiki hands one to Havok and pops the cork on the second one.
Okay.
And then once it's open, I walk up to Ereth and I say, I think you should take a big swig.
Happy to appease you. I take a big swig. Is that better?
Oh, I was for you, but I mean, is it better? Are you okay? How does it help? How does it work? How does it help? What helps? Does like being a little drunk, does that help? Does being around people you love help? What eases you? Talk to me.
I take another swig.
Stiki crosses his legs.
And I'm like,
when did it all start?
help with what? I'm sorry.
Well, you're the
Wait, shut up. What? Who else is here?
Newton's still there. Esmeralda, did you make your way back out from the kitchen? Nope. So it's just Newton and you three.
Okay, why don't I show you the third floor? All right, and I put an arm around Stiki, and I start taking him upstairs.
Wait, are we supposed to come with you, or?
No. I'm sure you want to figure out what room you'd want to stay out tonight. We'll see you later, Havok.
What the fuck?
Wow. I guess a lot happened while they were gone, huh?
What are you trying to say, Newton?
Esmeralda! Newton runs towards the kitchen.
I kind of just sit in like the foyer and just like start drinking the wine and like don't move because I'm so perplexed and there's no way I'm gonna figure this out with the information given.
Okay. Ereth and Stiki, you head upstairs.
I want to go to the third floor.
Okay. You go up this first flight of stairs and spend a little time looking around this upper floor. You don't see any way to get up to the third floor.
Oh, okay. Well, as I'm kind of like looking around and going down hallways looking for a staircase of some sort. So wait, so what were you alluding to?
Your friend that's inside you, the other you, that's you but not you,
Got
the
it.
mean you.
Got it. All right.
Me
Here,
you.
just take this. And I hand back the bottle. So let me get this straight. You're wanting him to make an appearance after...
No, I don't
Yes.
like him. I want to help you with him because I don't know. My perception is that you have a split personality because of something that happened in the past. So if we figure out what that is and fix it, you might be all better. That's what I think. That's it. And he just keeps drinking.
Figure out what happened in the past and fix it? Fix the past?
No, not fix the past. Fix the way you have to accept. You accept and then you forgive. You forgive, that's the big one, forgiveness. And he keeps drinking.
I really appreciate the wine, and I appreciate the sentiment, and I appreciate that you're even talking to me after what I said to you, earlier.
It's fine.
But I'm not sure that we appreciate how difficult a task that might be, if it is even possible. And perhaps it's because you don't have all the facts.
Is there a chair, like a big, comfy chair? You know what I'm talking about? Like those big ones.
I'm sorry, a chair, you said?
Chair. A chair.
That are comfy.
Well, right now you guys are just kind of up on the landing because you were looking for stairs. You can try and go into a room and see if you can find one if you'd like. Or
I'm going to I'm so sorry, Ereth. I'm going to grab Ereth by the waist and then pull him into a room and look for a chair. Is there a chair?
Roll a d4 for me.
Sure.
Just to determine what room you randomly
Trying to
roll.
Okay,
dance
I got
with
a
me?
4.
Ereth doll room.
Okay.
It's gonna kind of be like a dance, kind of.
As you open this door, you see that it is the master bedroom of this place. The furnishings are made of like red and purple, and you do see a short pull rope that hangs from a wooden trap door in the ceiling.
Oh, well, I think we found how to get to the 3rd floor.
Okay, but first, and then, is there a chair?
There is no chair. There's a big bed. There's a couple of desks and like a vanity, but there's
This is
not a
gonna
chair.
come off really bad. Stiki's going to sit on the bed and then pat next to him and say, "Come."
Ezra said, taking a note from my book, I see.
I'm gonna
Ezra's
take...
doing the same thing with the sex doll in the other room.
It's not here yet.
It got dropped off at the FedEx place.
I sort of like shake my head and then walk over, grab the wine, and take another swig, and sit down.
Can I have both of you make a Constitution check really quick?
Sure.
Just on levels of drunkenness. Just
Yeah,
on
say
levels.
they're getting
I was like, is
slizzard.
the bed spelled to make people want to fuck?
Constitution check.
Implications of that are insane.
It's be 16.
I got a 17.
Okay. You both are starting to feel like a little bit different, but you're not tipsy or anything yet. You're fine.
All right, I've had enough of that. All right, so what is it? What's your big idea here?
Well, I don't know all the facts, right? Just do I have to know? I would like to know all the facts because you're my friend, and friends care.
Oh. Yeah, I don't, Thanks for caring. The only problem is, I think if I tell you, don't think you'll want to be my friend anymore.
I think we've all done bad things. I think that's why we're all here, right? I don't think good people come here.
You think we're being punished?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you're right in a way. I said that I had done wrong to that individual. Andrew is his name. Andrew Hammond. And I killed him. I murdered him. I thought that he was treating the people under his care wrongfully, I thought. Yeah. But I was wrong. It was all gossip, hearsay, but I didn't wait to find out the facts. I sort of just snapped and removed him from his position of power.
You're not going to tell him how slowly you did it.
No.
You're a coward. You always have been, Ereth.
One thing we agree on.
Oh, I can see now. Does he talk to you? Because you kind of, you glaze, you go away. You're here, but you're not here.
Well, he's here. He's here.
Getting his, he has the bottle of wine. It's like, where?
Right over there.
You, wait, is he like a ghost?
I mean, that's what I believe him to be, yes.
So you're haunted by a ghost. What if we get an exorcism?
Go back to those hags.
Huh?
Go back to the hags. Maybe they can help us out.
I'm sure. Yeah.
I,
Yeah, we can do that.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to
Get rid of him?
Yeah, crazy as it sounds.
It doesn't sound crazy. It sounds like you haven't forgiven yourself for what you did. It was a mistake, you know that, right?
I didn't mean. I mean, it doesn't mean I can forgive myself just because it was a mistake. I mean, he's dead. He's gone. And is haunted himself. He's stuck in between places. And I did that.
Then maybe we can help him be unstuck. Maybe Havok would know. Because Havok has those new purple powers. That's your favorite color, right? Purple powers that might be... Her deity might be able to help. Or we can ask a priest. But I don't think this is something that you should, keep on your shoulders for the rest of your life, because that's not a life. One mistake following you forever.
Well, Stiki, I haven't... He was the first.
What?
He was the first. I went a little mad after that, and there's bits and pieces, but I continued my cleanup of my removal of any sort of person in power, anyone that I came across at the places that I worked at, entertained for the elite. I could get into places and was not usually suspected, and he was the first.
Are all of the others bad people?
As far as I know.
Okay, then you're doing good.
Funny how simple he is, isn't it, Tirre? It's almost funny. Are you starting to believe it? That you could wash away the stain you carry?
No, I never washed it away.
Stiki, is there anything around me? Is there like a blanket? Can I grab the blanket?
Yeah.
Okay, I rip it out from under Ereth's ass, and then I go to wherever he was looking, and I just start swatting at the air.
Okay.
Leave him alone. He doesn't. You can go to the bright light. Go to the bright light and swatting.
What do you think, Ereth? Should I play with this one? He kind of reaches a hand towards Stiki for a moment and pulls it back, looking at you. What do you think? Perhaps it'd be nice to feel a body again. One that's not yours. This one's strong.
I get up and I go towards Andrel and sort of like put myself in between. Stiki, get back! Stiki! Come over here!
Oh, okay. What?
Oh. Did I find a sore spot, Ereth? Noted.
Don't even think about it.
Don't what? I'm sorry.
Stiki, you should go.
No. You two stay. I'll leave you.
Okay, I'll go. Do you want to come with me? There's more wine down there.
Andrel moves through the wall behind him.
Stiki, it's not safe to be around me, and especially not he.
Look, Ereth, we found out that Ezra is a vampire. We found out that Havok doesn't think she's a good person. Hyena, but she's beautiful. We found out a lot of really bad things about all of the people that we're our friends with. All of our friends suck. We all suck, but we're there for each other. We care about each other, and we're gonna help each other. That goes for you too.
you, Stiki. I mean, you've already helped so much. But I can't. I don't know what I would do if somehow it got a hold of you or any of them. I don't know what he is, what powers he has, but I know that I'm not always in the driver's seat, and the longer I'm here in this place, it's getting harder to make sure that he's not the one in control.
Okay, so we have to find out what he is.
You're not listening to me, Stiki. I think we can't touch it. The best thing is to try to find a way out of this place. That's what I've been trying to do from the start. I don't know if it's something that can be fixed. And again, I don't know if I want it to be fixed. I think this is something that I deserve, and also I've kind of gotten used to having him around. All right, so don't, I thank you for everything you're saying, everything you're being willing to do, but I don't think
cut him off, and I grab him and I hug him. A big bear hug. It's gonna be okay, buddy. It's gonna be okay.
As you two are hugging, I'm going to jump down to Esmeralda, Havok, and Newton. So Newton pokes his head back. Havok is just in the kitchen. Oh, don't you sit there. Come on.
All right. I'll follow him into the kitchen.
Esmeralda.
Hello, Newton.
What are you doing in here?
Just drinking and looking for food, honestly. I think that we all need something comforting.
I ate a lot at Strahd's.
I did too. That wolf meat, very good.
Yeah, it was very tasty.
Yeah.
I don't trust his food, so we're going to eat our own. How long have you guys been together as a group, would you say?
What would you say, Newton? Like,
No, only about 2-3 weeks, but
yeah,
it feels like a year and a half almost.
It feels like a long time, but it's only been like a couple of weeks.
That's a very short amount of time, isn't it?
Yeah, and yet we're so close.
You go through a lot,
Yeah.
A lot of bonding over very sad things.
Yeah.
Sometimes good things. We beat a tree, so that was nice.
We did beat a tree. We beat a tree. We beat a vampire. We beat a.
We didn't beat a vampire.
What was vampire? Sorry. What was Doru? We never.
The vampire Spawn.
Oh,
Spawn.
see, I didn't know exactly what it was. My bad. We beat him. We beat. We didn't beat the hags. That was a big L. We.
I don't know. I walked away from that pretty scot-free, personally.
Yeah. Thanks. By the way, still a little bit upset about that, but I'm over it mostly. Maybe. You know what? If I check my feelings, I'll probably have some resentment there. We'll circle back to that. Let's see. We killed a demon.
We did do that.
That was fun. The Hydra, the false Hydra. That was cool.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Sad, for sure.
So, all that to say, we've been together, for just a short amount of time, but it feels like longer.
Fairly fair. I can understand that feeling.
How long have you been alone?
Long enough.
Huh?
Staying in one spot is not really in my bones. That's not for me.
Yeah, I totally can.
Havok, I can hear you.
I said, yeah, I totally can relate to that. Kind of grew up that way.
It feels better to travel,
Sometimes.
Most of the time, at least then you can leave problems behind.
Yeah, but your problems just follow you, right? Sometimes it's like you're leaving the problems, and then it's like, wait, maybe I'm the problem because they just keep happening, right?
Maybe that's the case for you.
Not that that's necessarily what's happening to you. I just thought out loud.
That felt really personal, but thank you for sharing.
Well, for me, it always felt like the place I wasn't the place I was supposed to be. So that, like it never felt right. So I just kept moving because it never felt like I was in the right place. Right.
Entirely. I think that my job also just allows for me to
Nature of the
travel.
work. Yeah, that makes sense.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Makes sense.
There's always a monster around another corner, as they always say.
Who says that?
It's part of the trade,
Also, it's something you guys say amongst yourselves.
I guess. Apparently, it has not made it to mainstream, so.
Well, neither of us are in that biz, so we just don't know how to talk shop.
But it sounds like you are. It sounds like you've defeated many monsters. So
This is
We have.
Yeah, it's a relatively new career, I guess. Wasn't what I was doing before, that's for sure.
Kind of thrust upon us, really.
Yeah. Completely accidental, honestly.
you just stumbled together and then decided to kill things.
Basically.
Yeah. I'm going to go claim a bedroom. Bye. Newton walks away.
By Newton.
The Muffin Man is very weird.
Oh my God, he's so weird, but he's so charming at times.
He is very charming as well.
Yeah, he's got a good little heart. He's a sad boy.
Yeah, that's sort of the energy he gives off.
Yeah.
Would you like wine or?
I mean, I have this bottle here. I'm happy to,
Oh,
we each, just take a bottle and just like keep go until one of us passes out.
That sounds like a fun game.
Okay, let's do it.
Can I say that Ezra's come in right at that moment?
Yeah, you made your way back down.
I just hear and keep going till one of us passes out, and Ezra would come in and just kind of lean on the door and just, I've always found that wine makes me rather lusty.
Newton pops back in the doorway.
Interesting bit of information. I found it makes me incredibly jealous. So there's that. That's a new discovery.
What?
What?
What does it make you jealous of?
People and, possessive. And
Are you drunk now?
I don't think so.
Make a constitution check. Esmeralda, you can too.
Oh, great.
10.
What was that, Havok?
10.
You're feeling tipsy at this point.
Oh, you know what? Maybe a little bit.
Are you jealous now?
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
No. I don't think so.
Are you lying to yourself or to me?
Sometimes it's hard to know. I'm really searching here. I'm searching in my soul.
What's going? What are you feeling? Is that the right question to ask? Is that
pretty buzzed?
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
okay?
Buzzed, yeah.
toss me one of those, would you?
Ha! I tossed the whole bottle.
Oh, fuck. Do I catch it?
Make a dexterity check.
Fuck me. Can it be acrobatics? It doesn't matter. It's the
Dexterity.
same.
I don't think it's acrobatics.
It's the same modifier for me, so
Gotcha.
it doesn't actually even matter. Ooh, 15.
Yeah, easy enough. You catch it out of the air.
Woo!
Havok.
What?
I'm going to find a bottle opener and
We
actually.
didn't pay for it.
You're able to open it up.
When in Rome. Or when in wherever we are.
Where's Rome? I was just about to apologize to Esmeralda for peppering her with questions.
Ah.
It's a very strange situation that we're in. I found you guys because I need your help, and now we are all on the same mission. It's very confusing, so I understand that you have to ask questions.
No,
You know, after today, I suppose I am confused on what our mission going forward is. I know we don't. One of you said our mission now aligns with Strahd. What was our mission before Strahd, other than stopping Strahd?
So, it's complicated. So basically, after defeating the false Hydra and reconsecrating the bones at the Abbey, not the Abbey, sorry, here at the church here. We were like, oh, what are we gonna do? But we met Esmeralda at the Abbey, and she was like, hey, like, I'm looking for my mentor. And we're like, hey, well, you know, like, we gotta do this thing first, but like, maybe we'll help you after that. And then, oh, sorry. Are you okay?
I'm a little tipsy, oh no.
Oh, okay. So we're like, okay, maybe we'll help you find your mentor if, you know, if all things kind of lined up, because we also got to help Stiki find his sister. We promised, you know, and then Strahd's like, hey, like, go find her mentor. And we're like, well, that's serendipitous.
You guys would also remember, again, in our timeline, it's much shorter than the timeline between sessions, but there is a gemstone from the winery that is believed to be in Berez, and there are children that were apparently kidnapped, went off to the woods, and then there is the burgomaster who said he wanted to see you in Kresk, if possible.
Right.
And Stiki's sister, and you know, a whole lot of things.
A lot of loose ends.
But at least for now, the first step is, I guess, finding Rudolph. I don't want to intrude or anything, but it seems like that aligns for us.
Is that your mentor?
He's more like a father to me, but yes.
That makes things difficult, doesn't it?
Well, I figured that we can see what he's up to, and if he is actually killing people, that might change things for me. We don't know.
That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like all roads are going south, so.
Where did he say we could find Rudolph?
He actually gave a location.
He didn't give us a location?
He didn't know where it was.
Oh, that's why he hired us, was to find him.
Do you know where he might be? Possibly like a lead of any sort?
Last place I saw was the tower, right?
Yep.
And that's not here.
No, that would be closer to Kresk.
So there was a tower that he stayed in for a while that I also stayed in and found some of his notes. But I think that's the last place that I've heard of him.
Was in
this tower near Kresk, yeah.
Specifically on Lake Baratok.
That that's the same place the burgomaster wants to see us.
Sorry?
That's the same place the burgomaster wants to see us.
Kresk is where the burgomaster wants to see you all, and Lake Baratok is pretty close to it.
So okay, maybe we start there.
Do we bother talking with Fiona tomorrow?
Look, like, as pissed off about that as I am, which let me put it out there. Very upset. Not exactly at the top of my list of priorities. People here seem happier.
It's been a day.
Well, what a difference a day be making.
All of you make a Constitution check.
That's so true, bestie.
Us too?
No, sorry, just those three.
Okay.
7!
No.
16.
Sorry, what was yours, Esmeralda?
22.
Okay, yeah, so you're both feeling a little bit tipsy, but not too crazy. Havok, you are feeling good.
Yeah.
You are.
What a difference a day be making. Right? Not happy about it, but people else here seem pretty cool.
Right.
Hmm?
Right.
Yes. I am
Let's
right.
cut back upstairs. You are holding Ereth close.
Gonna be okay.
I kind of give a squeeze and then kind of hold Stiki out, like with my hands on his shoulders, look him in the eye, and like, do you really mean all this?
Yeah. Why?
And you think I just have to forgive myself?
Yeah. Makes it easier to let go.
So, I mean, what would I do? What would I say? I mean,
Well, if you sit down with that old version of you and hug the younger version of you in your brain, in your mind's eye, and then you say, "I forgive you," that helps me. That makes me cry.
oh, you're thinking that the ghost is a younger version of me.
No. I think the ghost is. He's still here?
He's gone. He's
Okay.
gone for the moment. Yeah.
No, I think that you made a mistake, and it's hard to forgive that old version of you. So I think that we need to start by forgiving that old version of you, because you're not that person anymore. You're a new Ereth, right? Yeah. So we forgive that version of you, and then we start figuring how to get rid of Andrel. Huh?
I got it. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna. Yeah. No.
It might make you cry, but I find it helps.
I think he did. Thanks for all this.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
We love you, buddy.
I love you too.
You're not alone. We're here for you.
I'm getting that.
Good.
Thanks.
Good. You know, that as I was saying earlier, we know that, Ezra didn't want us to know that Ezra was a vampire, and Newton didn't want us to know that he's a dick. But we all kind of figured.
Newton's horrid secret.
His true fatal flaw.
Is that on his
Achilles
character?
heel.
Is that on his character sheet?
Yeah.
But we eventually learned all these things about each other, and we're still here for each other. We care about each other. We love each other, and I think that they would love to know this about you, because they want to protect you. And maybe also, if that happens again, maybe then we need to tell them so that they're protected. You know what I mean? It's just a shot in the dark. Stiki's drinking. It's difficult.
Stiki, make another Constitution check.
Okay. Damn. 18.
Okay. You're not drunk, but you are definitely a bit tipsy.
Okay,
At
cool.
this point.
Yeah, I don't know about all the stuff before that, but you did say something. I think this is pretty dangerous at this point, as we saw in the carriage. So, you know what? they already kind of know the kind of person I am, so it's like, why not? Why the hell not?
Why the hell not?
Let's do it right now.
All right,
And
let's go.
I walk down the stairs.
That works.
Okay.
And then I turn around and I grab the wine bottle back. I'm like, I'm gonna need this.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
You
Wow.
follow, Stiki?
Yeah, hell yeah, I follow. Damn.
You see Newton opening the door to a room in that same hallway that you guys are exiting out of.
Newton, muffin meeting. Let's go.
Oh, all right. There's a wedding dress in here.
Oh,
What?
In this room, there's like a gown.
what do you think that was for you?
I was just saying, unless you want to see Loretta.
Is it Loretta's size?
Nah. Nah, I don't feel like it, actually. Let's go.
You know, I don't feel like changing my face ever again, actually. That's canon now.
I'm going to give up the mask of many faces.
So that's gonna come back. It's like, what the fuck did you guys do to my character?
You guys can hear some of the conversation going on down the stairs closer to where you went. And you start to head down this like smaller set of stairs heads down right into the kitchen. So you open up the door and you see Esmeralda and a quite drunk Havok and Ezra all standing around the kitchen.
All right, friends. Sheen meeting. Well, also you though, Esmeralda.
Sheen.
Yeah.
Amazing how often when we add somebody else, it fits.
What if we add an F at the end because we always seem to bring on friends, like extra friends? So Sheenf.
Oh,
So it's just a generalized for whoever is with us that day.
Sheen.
Sheenf.
Well, I have something to tell you all, and you know, it's that actually. We may be adding another letter to that name.
I'm
as
gonna
well.
have trouble with this one.
I'm gonna go stand by Havok.
Are we all here? Is this
All of us.
is a good spot? All right. Okay. I'll take another swig.
You can do it.
Hell yeah! Look at Sticky. Just
And Sticky's like flexing for him, like, you can do it, you're strong.
I put down the wine on a table, and I take out a bag, and I start laying out different things. You know, my loot, some extra strings, and trying to get to the bottom of the bag. And as I'm sort of going through these things, I'm like, all right, well, I was talking with Stiki. Well, we've had a few conversations. And he really convinced me that I should tell you why I've been acting strange. And since you've met me, I'm sure you've noticed that sometimes I'm talking to someone who isn't here.
Like Sticky does, yeah.
What?
That's right.
Mm-mm.
Well, at least one of us is going to be honest about it this evening. So, the truth is, we have had another traveling companion with us. Someone that I once knew and has never left my side. And obviously you can't see him. In fact, I can't see him at the moment either. But from what I understand, he's a spirit that didn't leave, that didn't find their way. And I probably have most of the blame for that. I look at Stiki, and we've all done some things that we're not proud of, and I am currently serving penance in some way for what I've done, and there's nowhere else to say it. I've killed a man, murdered, and he now walks beside me wherever I go. And the reason why I'm telling you this is that he has been taking over my person a few times, and this evening reached out to take over Stiki's.
Oh.
And so I'm telling you this so that, because I am now a danger to all of you as well. I don't know where that leaves us, but I think it's important for you to know.
I don't mean to be cross. Are you sure it's real and not a broken edge of your psyche?
I guess there's no way to really know. I mean, what I do know is that I did sort of lose it at some point a few years ago, and was wandering the different lands, and so it's very possible that this is all a grand hallucination. Either way, whether it be a spirit or me, another side of me, it's dangerous, but I don't think it's worth the risk keeping it to myself anymore in case he really was able to take Stiki's body for his own.
Thank you for telling us.
Is there something we can like do about it? Is it like a what kind of situation are we talking here? I guess.
I don't know. I think part of me also thinks that perhaps he came around the time that I developed my abilities. Though technically that was a little before then. So I don't know. My connection with the spirit world, yeah, I haven't always had it. It came about after a particularly traumatic event. And so I don't know.
You tell when they're around.
Yes. Yeah.
Then maybe next time you tell us right when it comes. Just so we know.
Okay.
I suggested a exorcism, but also on the opposite side, maybe just embracing Andrel might be beneficial. Who knows?
Well, Ezra's going to grab another bottle of wine. And seeing the one Ereth has, but seeing it's probably not super full considering how drunk Stiki has gotten. He's going to pass it to Ereth and be like, I think you need another one of these. And is going to press it against his chest.
Yep.
I think the one thing he doesn't need is more spirits. That's my way of helping. Puts an awkward hand on your shoulder, Ereth.
Newton, go put on the wedding dress.
All right. He does.
Ezra's gonna.
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
No. Sorry. I thought you were done.
No, he just pats him on the shoulder and then heads up.
Ezra's gonna clink the bottom of his bottle against Ereth's and take a big old swig of his.
Ereth's other hand, he starts sliding something back in the bag, and then puts the different instruments and strings back in the bag, and then opens the bottle of wine.
And as you all sit down there with this revealed truth, but still this sense of family and camaraderie, we're going to take a break. We'll be
Yay!
back in a little bit. See more of Stiki's therapy sessions.
So sorry, everybody.
I love it.
They fucking need it.
All right, we'll be back in just a little bit.
Oh, hello. Please, no, don't get up. Pleased to meet you. My name is Newton Fright. When it comes to most things, truthfully, I'd rather not, if given the option. No, not that I have a problem or anything, it's just things tend to go awry when I get involved, so I'd rather not. Understand? And now you want to know about my past. Which past? No, I mean I have a witch past, as in I was raised by witches. Have I mentioned I like puns?
Yeah, I see you staring, and I know what you're thinking. Like I'm some savage beast. I guess there's some truth to that. I mean, I grew up like most nodes do, in a marauding pack raiding the weak to survive. I was a handful. I mean, I caused so much trouble, the pack gave me the name Havok. And that was going to be my life. Until I found a new path with the Guardian Light. I still feel all those primal urges the way I did before, but now there are these new desires. The desire to protect. So keep staring if you want. I just may have your back one day. And maybe you'll see me in a new light. A Guardian Light.
Oh, golly, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to bump into you. Oh, no. Please don't be afraid. I know I look scary and green and have tusks, but really I have a banjo. Want to hear me play? No? Well, you look like a trustworthy person, right? I can trust you? I'm afraid of everything. Figure that. A half-orc the size of an orangutan, terrified of literally everything. Irony is not lost on me. Anyway, have a beautiful day. Know of any flower fields I can take a nap in?
Thanks for the drink, stranger. Where'd I learn how to play like that? My muses rent their abilities for the night. Their price is undivided attention and rivers of ale. Where am I from? I'm from the echoes of Yukon with the broken voice, the wandering melodies of Jack's Polaricide, the breath between Herod McQueen's finishing note and thunderous applause. The pull at your belt from a too heavy money pouch. Mine's not tugging too hard at the moment, but please, ask me more personal, probing questions. Will I come to your party? Yes, I've heard of your carousing. Did I hear right that you woke up drunk with... Oh, it's happened before? Oh, I'm sure the priest didn't mind at all, but let me ask you this. Do you know the name Ereth Gaad? Never heard of him? Good. Well, I will come play for you and your rich friends. It would be your pleasure, I'm sure.
Oh, hello. Aren't you beautiful? I'm Ezra. Bess. Lovely to meet you. Please don't touch the hair. It is as luscious as it looks, but we're not that close yet, darling. Oh, you're here for one of my parties. I'm afraid I haven't thrown one in quite some time, actually. I wasn't aware there were still people around that used to go. Well, it's always good to see a friendly face, and such a pretty one at that. Who knows? Maybe another party will be in the near future. Yes, I'll be sure to invite you. Ta-ta now.
And welcome back, everyone. Oh, I'm sorry. Did we catch that on camera? Shoot. If only I could have hesitated for a moment.
I'm not embarrassed.
All right, so you were all in the kitchen there. Is there anything else you'd like to do this evening?
I'll at one point, if we're still sitting there for a while, I might go up to Ereth and like put my hands on his shoulder and get uncomfortably close to his face, and be like, maybe I might be able to do something about it. Maybe. I love you, man.
I love you too.
And I'll just grab his face. And I'll like put my forehead on his forehead.
I like give a little pat.
And I'll poke him in the chest and I'll go sit back down. We'll figure it out.
I would like to excuse myself to the bathroom very quickly.
Okay.
I gotta poop.
No, that's fine. We know. You have a
Poop demon.
You head out into the hallway. Ereth would know where the restroom is on this floor from the last visit from the dinner, so you're able to find it right away on your left-hand side, and you head inside the restroom.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out 50 Shades of Goblin. And then I'm gonna pull out the paper, and I'm going to write in it, or I'm gonna ask it, who is Andrel?
I think you have the answer to that.
Okay. Can we get rid of Andrel, or does Ereth have to embrace Andrel?
You're asking very tough questions, Stiki.
Well, you seem to know everything, so I feel like you're trusted.
Yes, but sometimes you must make decisions on your own.
Oh. Okay, fair. How are you?
I'm doing quite well.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Me too.
How was your dinner with Strahd?
How do you know about that? It was a little scary. But it was good. We're thinking about things.
About joining him?
No, well, we're not really sure. We are conflicted.
Make a wisdom saving throw, Stiki.
Yeah, I rolled a nat 20.
Whoa.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
That dice is on fire.
For a moment,
Damn.
you pause, and shake your head, and turn around and look out the window. You just see the empty street. Turn back. You don't know what that was, but some weird moment happened to you.
Okay. Can you describe what the moment felt like?
You felt it was almost like when you get to a certain level of drunkenness where you're not blacked out yet, but you're kind of starting to get there.
Oh.
So, for example, you walk to the bathroom and you kind of don't remember the walk, but you're you're still present in the bathroom, right?
Okay. Stiki says, I think I gotta stop drinking.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you for talking to me, friend. If you need anything, I'm here for you too.
Thank you, Stiki.
You're welcome. What is your name? Can you tell me that?
In due time.
Okay, how much more time? Because we've been friends for about a week and 2 weeks now.
Do not trust me, Stiki.
No, I trust you. I trust my friends. I also like to know my friends' names.
Good night.
Do I call you 50 Shades of Goblin? Is that appropriate?
No response.
Hello? Okay. I'm gonna go back and hang out with Havok.
Okay.
We're gonna help him. We're gonna help him.
We're gonna help him.
We're gonna help him so good.
Yes, yeah, because we helped Ezra, and we helped Mutant with his
How do
weapons.
we help Ezra?
We helped Ezra feel comfortable around people for the first time, I think. Right?
No, Ezra's pretty good with people. He seems pretty comfortable with most people.
That's true, because Ezra's a beautiful man. Beautiful vampire. But
Ezra's still in the room, right?
Yes, but I think while they're kind of having their drunken conversation, I think Ezra kind of went to sit off a little bit with Ereth.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess so.
Ezra, you're beautiful.
Thank you, Stiki.
That's true.
Beautiful, man.
That's true. We all think so.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Ezra would kind of look to Ereth while they're talking, and just sort of, what were you looking for in your bag earlier?
Something of my mother's. It's a comb that she used to sort of pin back her hair.
I ask what that has to do with Angel.
I'm not really complete. Well, let's just say it's the one of the only things I have of my parents, except apparently this ring, but
Ezra's eyes would glance toward the ring.
But they were murdered in front of me. And no one did anything about it.
I'm sorry. I killed someone. Early, a while ago. Before all this, well, I suppose just after. I had just been turned, and, I wasn't. Killed a lot of people, actually. But one that I, you know when something happens, and all you can think after is, I wish I could take that back. And you would give anything in the world to go back to just before that moment. That's what I did. I created one of those moments. Presumably for a lot of people, but selfishly, the one I cared about was the one that hurt me. So, I get it. And then I think he'd hesitate, and then from, like, his inside breast pocket, he'd pull out a very small lock of dirty blonde hair. He just... This is all I have left, too.
Pull out the pearl comb as well and sort of hold it in his hand for Ezra to see. And Stiki said that that we're all here because of something we've done, or things we've done. I mean, do you think that's
Purgatory.
true? Huh?
Like purgatory.
Yeah.
Maybe. Not a bad theory, actually. Maybe he is the devil. Maybe we do belong here. Sorry, I was trying to be comforting. I don't think I did a very good job of that.
You helped. It's, you know, I'm not completely alone, and in this, I think I feel better for having shared with you and all of them, really. I guess I have been thinking that I've been crazy. Maybe I still am, but it's just got a little easier tonight, maybe.
He's gonna put his hand on his shoulder and give like a squeeze. Well, I think with that, perhaps it's time for me to sleep off this wine.
He yells
Right,
across the
Ereth.
room. But you don't sleep!
Eavesdropping is considered rude. Stiki.
Sorry.
Good night, everyone. I will see you all in the morning.
Good night, Ezra, you beautiful, beautiful man.
You're beautiful.
Point is pushing a little past 2.
After
Newton.
discussing muffins with Muffin Man,
Well, Newton was upstairs.
he went upstairs. I'll go find him and talk about muffins, and then go find a room.
As you head upstairs to find him, he's actually coming right back down the stairs. He says, "Oh, hey, do you want to go explore the attic with me? I found a rope pulley that comes down.
That actually sounds delightful. We should do that.
Let's go. Does anyone else want to come see the attic?"
Going to the attic.
Just to make sure that there isn't anything in the attic that will
Kill
kill
us
the
in
two
our
of you.
sleep.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. We should all go.
Yes, everyone have another swig and let's go.
I'm good on the swig.
Oh, good.
Good idea.
Everyone that's been drinking, make a Constitution check.
Great.
And
I rolled another 20.
Oh, let's
probably-
be honest,
definitely
that's probably
drunk at this
drinking.
Yeah.
20.
Havok, you are really feeling good at this point. I mean, before you thought like that was the pinnacle, but oh my gosh, there's more.
Hell yeah.
14.
Ezra, you're drunk. Ereth, you're still like tipsy. And same thing with you, Stiki. You kind of been slowing down a bit down here.
Ezra, you're drunk.
Hey, don't forget to film.
All right, follow me.
Let's go.
And Newton leads you all upstairs into the master bedroom, where you see he has pulled down this trapdoor that has a little ladder that stretches down to the ground. All right, who wants to go first? Nothing scary up there.
I'll go first.
I'll go first.
No, I'll go first.
No, you go first.
Okay, you go first.
Fine, I'll go first.
No, I'll go first.
If it's cool, this place is mine.
What?
Okay.
I said I would have go first.
You begin to head up, and as you reach the top and poke your head out, you see a dusty 20-foot square room with a high-pitched ceiling that reaches its peak about 20 feet above. The wooden rafters you see above you have all these cobwebs all around them, and you do see an old table with a lantern on it that is lit at the moment. You think Newton probably went up there and did it. You also see a doorway just to the south that is currently closed.
Newton, have you already been up here?
Yeah, I went up to that room and I stopped. I thought I'd get you all.
Oh, okay.
It's weird, you'd think. I mean, before I just came in here without you all to explore, but this time I thought, no, get them.
That's
I will always get them from now
I
on.
will
That's
always get
canon
them.
now.
No more rash decisions for Newton.
You're like, well, you don't play Newton anymore, so.
I'm like, Seth, you should definitely watch this.
Some very important character growth happened in this episode.
Great
For
having you,
just
Seth.
your
I think the first character growth to ever happen.
I didn't know this was a roast. What's happening? Oh god. Love you, Seth.
Love you. All right.
So there's a door.
There's a door.
There's a door.
He went first. I would have already gone through if it was me.
Do you all head up as well, up the ladder?
Yes.
Okay. You guys do the same thing in this door to the south?
Onward! And I walk up to the door.
Okay. As you push it open, Havok, you see this large attic. It takes a second for your eyes to adjust to the darkness in here, but it's filled with old, forgotten things that are draped in white sheets. Piled around them are barrels, crates, trunks, and old furnishings covered with cobwebs and dust. You do see a footpath through the maze.
A lot of shit in here.
That seems like they didn't take everything.
I'll continue to walk in just so I'm not like blocking the doorway.
Okay. You just kind of like follow this little footpath, and as you get like about halfway through the room, you see there is a doorway on the other side, a door that's currently closed.
There's another
Yeah,
door
that's
in
a lot
here.
bigger than an attic usually is.
Is it?
I feel like it is. I feel like this is a really big attic.
What do you think they used for it before?
Well, apparently storage. I'm gonna lift up one of the sheets.
Okay. You lift it up, and you see this face looking back at you. It's a mannequin, like a kind of like something they would fashion clothes on.
I think I would have like said fuck and like kind of like kicked out at it.
And you kick it, it like falls over and hits into this chest that then collapses down to the ground. There's like this little cacophony that goes on for a second after that.
Sorry. It wasn't a. I thought it was a person. It's not. It's just a mannequin. My fault. My bad. Sorry.
Look, Ezra, you haven't gotten your sex doll. There you go.
A mannequin is not a sex doll.
Any doll is a sex doll if you try hard enough.
Yay, let's open this other door.
I would actually like to go look at that little chesty chest.
We're a character player.
Here at Character Player, where sex dolls aren't mannequins.
70% of the time. You go and look at the chest that you knocked over.
Yeah.
Okay. You kind of pull it up a little bit. A lot of its contents spilled out onto the floor. You see it's mostly like kind of tattered old clothes that look like they've probably seen better days. You do find like a couple of silver coins that drop out of it that were just stuffed in there, but nothing too crazy. All right, you get 4 silver.
Great.
Wow.
Fuck you, man.
Wow.
Door?
Door.
Door.
All right.
You made your way to the door, Ereth, and as you approached, you see that someone has carved a large skull into this door. Hanging from the doorknob is a wooden sign that reads, "All is not well."
Oh.
Ezra, your audio cut out.
I wasn't saying. I was whispering to myself.
I
was mouthing, interesting.
I get uncomfortably close up behind Ereth, like my head's like over his shoulder.
What? Yes?
We can open it.
I mean, yes?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, how could we not?
Yeah.
So, go for it.
Yeah. I go for it.
Okay. You push the door open, and you see that someone has taken some old, mismatched furniture and created a study in this dusty chamber. You see tables are strewn with pieces of parchment on which some odd diagrams are drawn, and a freestanding bookshelf holds a small collection of bones. A dust rug covers the floor in front of a pine box. You see these small stone statues of children lingering about the space. Some look to be like almost like babies in diapers, even, and then some are like 4, 3, like not too old. And the children, you see about 3 of them, but they're all turned with their backs away from you, or their backs to you rather. in the northeast corner of the room.
Esmeralda's
I
gonna
think out loud as we're just, I don't like this.
Newton. Good
Yes.
call coming up here.
Yes.
Because this is fucked. I mean, I'll check it out, guys.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
Great.
Wait.
I'm
like,
gonna
reach-
follow.
I reach for my shield, but kind of like can't like get it. I got it. Just give me a
Maybe.
second.
I'm gonna assist. I'm gonna walk by her side.
I got it.
Okay, Havok, come on.
Okay.
So, who's all going in the room?
I'm going to try to get ahead of Havok.
Okay.
I would stand by the doorway.
What?
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
Oh. You're probably faster than me, so that's fine.
As you head a little bit further, Ereth, it's easier to see now on the floor is this circle that's been kind of carved into the wood. It looks as though it's a bit of a rush job, so it's not perfect, but it's in there.
All right, y'all. So this there's been some stuff that's been done here. Maybe we should tackle this when we're not full of swill.
I'm pretty sure I'm invincible right now.
Yeah, I'm sure you feel invincible.
I do.
Yeah, right. Seemed like a good call. Let's step away from the creepy children.
I agree. We should step away from the creepy children over to this stuff that's on the table. I go over to the table.
Okay.
Don't touch anything.
Oh, I won't touch it. I'll just read it. Maybe.
Okay. Yeah. Do you read Elvish?
Nah.
Okay.
I do.
I do.
It's
Everyone-
gibberish. It's just gibberish.
Those of you that go to read it, it looks like it is instructions on how to cast a spell, teleportation circle. But it looks like it's pretty hastily drawn. It's ripped at the bottom, so only about like half of the spell is there. And then otherwise it's notes on like arcane subjects. You do see some that say how to reverse madness is one thing that pops out to you.
Reverse madness as a spell?
It's more like a question that
Notes.
whoever this is, was positing to themselves, and you see like some frantic scribbling underneath that's tough to make out, even though you understand Elvish is just written in such chicken scratch.
The Burgomaster wasn't Elven, though, right?
No.
No, but his helpers were the ones that were doing that therapy to Newton. Right?
Oh. Right.
They were.
Oh, look at this baby.
Oh, Havok!
Over to the baby.
Door slammed shut.
No. No.
Who's on this side? Who's in the room?
I was literally in the doorway, so did
Yeah,
it
so-
slam me in or did it slam me out?
It opens in, so it would have slammed you out.
I'm slammed out.
Newton's on the outside as well, and as you look around Havok at the door closing, the rest of you look over towards Havok, and you watch as this stone head begins to turn slowly.
Yeah, Betty.
I run towards the door. I'm
Suddenly-
like, let me out! Let me out!
Suddenly, there's darkness all over the room.
I'm just
And
screaming.
Havok, you make a strength check, Havok.
Ooh.
This would be a disadvantage.
Athletics is just
Because
strength.
you're drunk.
Athletics are just strength.
You can do athletics.
Then that's an 18. I rolled a 17 and a 14.
Okay, you feel this stone, whatever this is, start to try and break out of your grip. As the rest of you hear these little footsteps
Oh,
patter alongside you
fuck
in the
me.
dark. And the
Is there-
sound of giggling children.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Was there a window at some point in this place?
Not in
Can
this
I
room.
can I try to get the door open?
Yeah, go ahead. What are you trying to do to open the door? Just use strength?
First, I'm gonna just try it. You know.
Okay, yeah, you try the handle. It's just jiggles in place, but it doesn't seem to give.
Does it feel locked or does it feel just like stuck?
It feels stuck to some extent.
Okay. I would like to cast Firebolt at the door.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit. What are the rest of you doing?
Is Stiki in the room with me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm like, Stiki,
Stiki,
get over here right now.
Does a 22 hit?
What?
Does a 22 hit you, Stiki?
Yes.
You hear some giggling in your ear.
Dude.
As suddenly you feel these stone hands grip at your ear and start to tear at it. And you
Ow,
feel
ow,
some
ow.
blood get drawn down as more laughter rings out and you hear the patter of these feet all around you.
Okay.
On the one hand, oh, sorry. Can I get advantage at the door since the door's not moving?
No, just roll the hit.
Okay, well it's a 14 then.
Okay, you are able to hit. Go ahead and roll damage on that. What are you doing, Ereth?
I go over to Stiki.
You're
And
in
I-
complete darkness.
Okay, I'm going towards the door. I'm like,
Okay.
Stiki, follow me to the door. I'm gonna make you stronger. Open the fucking door.
We get Havok.
Havok, make another athletics
We gotta get the
check.
door open first.
8 fire damage to the door. I would just like to keep hitting
Okay.
it with firebolts.
Okay, we'll say that we'll keep that same attack roll. You're just kind of going crazy with it.
That's a 16.
Okay, with that, it breaks out of your grasp.
No!
And you all begin to hear, in like this sing-song melody, play with us forever and ever.
Get the fuck out of here!
Okay. How big was this room?
Yes!
This room, let me see here.
I'd like to cast light on one of my swords.
It is about 30 by 25.
What's small?
Okay. Well, wherever I heard Havok, I'm just in the center of the room, okay, and sort of like over. I can do a 10-foot radius, so 20-foot diameter sphere. I want to get as many of those wherever I saw those statues. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna cast Shatter,
Okay.
and I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level.
Okay.
You're gonna break the table.
I'm also gonna break you. So everything within that 20-foot diameter needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Havok, yes.
14.
And my DC is 15.
Oh, I failed that.
2 of them succeeded, 1 of them failed.
Okay, so each creature takes 3d. Well, this is now 48 thunder damage.
Oh my god.
Half as much on a successful one. However, if the creature is made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal, it has disadvantage on the saving
Ooh,
throw.
okay.
I'm made of glass, so.
I have glass bones and paper skin.
Yep.
Every morning.
One of them still succeeded at disadvantage, the other one failed. So 2 of them failed.
I failed as well.
3 of them failed.
Every morning I wake up and break my legs and I lay there in agony until
All
my
right.
strokes put me to sleep.
Did not roll very well, but that was 15 damage.
Okay. You guys hear this loud, booming sound from the corner as Havok, you just instantly feel this pain. Stiki, you hear in your ear, will you be our dad?
Nope.
Will
Stiki
you be
runs
our
towards.
father?
Nope. Stiki runs towards where the light was.
So you try to
Boom was.
cast light, Esmeralda, but this is some kind of magical darkness, so it's just snuffed out. Stiki, just roll a d20 for me and tell me what you get. Don't add anything to it.
After feeling
Not great.
hit with this thunder. Go ahead, Sticky.
I got a 4.
Stiki, you charge in the direction that you think the light was in, and you smack into the wall, falling backwards and taking 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Great.
Stiki, stop fucking around and get over here.
Where's Havok?
What are you doing, Havok?
I'm saying, ow! I need to see what's going on. And I'm going to cast a spell on the darkness.
Okay. You cast Dispel magic, and the darkness fades. It's something you can all see each other. And you see the statues, and they're not moving. There's one that is like, as Stiki is on the ground, having just fallen from hitting the wall, you see one that has like a fist inches from your nose.
Ah!
Let's get this door open now.
And you also see on a bookshelf in the corner a silver orb.
That's new. Was that there before and I missed it?
That's really pretty.
Should I touch it?
Can I touch it?
Get the door open first.
Stiki goes to the door. Can I just try and break that bitch down?
Yeah, as you are about to break it, you suddenly see as a hole is put through it from a firebolt from outside.
Oh.
I'd say with the firebolt already weakening the door and just your general strength, Stiki, you are able to bust it back open.
You guys okay?
No, we are anything but okay.
Something got my ear. I think I'm bleeding.
What got
You
your
are
ear?
definitely bleeding.
Can somebody help me, please?
Babies that came to life in the darkness.
Little stone babies.
Stoned babies.
Stone? No, not stoned
Oh.
babies. Stone babies.
Oh yes.
I would like peek my head in and see like the moved but frozen. No.
You like start poking and like, nah, I don't even see it.
No.
What, you
But
what is it?
I'm interested in where this teleportation circle goes.
I'm interested in how we're going to keep this door locked forever. Actually.
Well, you broke the door, so that door's open.
Got a hole in it. Ezra.
That's an open door.
I think Ezra would lift his hand and there'd be like a little bit of smoky darkness around his fingers. Then he'd just shake his head and it would fade away.
Want to smash him? We can smash him.
Well,
Esmeralda's gonna go over to the one that was gonna punch Stiki and just like whack it.
Okay. Yeah, you whack it and you like knock off one of the arms.
Knock off the other arm too.
Okay, yeah, you like just take your weapon to it and like leave it in crumbles.
let's do that. Let's do that.
Yeah. All of them.
To all of them.
Yep. I'm stomping on them, man. Stomping away.
Well, while they're busy.
I mind the door.
Is the
All
sphere
right.
still there? Or no?
Sorry?
Is the sphere still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
Cool.
Give me just a moment to look up its engine.
And I wanna see if the teleportation circle is damaged in any way.
Okay, make an Arcana check, Ereth.
Okay.
You cast Detect Magic, Havok. You get the sense that there is a strong divination energy coming off of the orb.
I got a 14.
A 14. It doesn't necessarily look damaged per se, but it looks like it's inactive. You would have to know the spell, be able to cast it yourself, or have a scroll of some kind.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to reach up and touch this orb.
Sure. You go to touch it, and as you do, a large brown eye shifts and looks at you, and then it's gone.
I know that I've seen that spell before actually. I'm pretty sure that's it's to spy on it. I mean, obviously spy on us. We just saw the eye, but it's oh damn, a clairvoyance, I think.
Oh, I have that spell.
Spell.
Huh?
When you say brown eye, do you mean like the iris was brown or like
The iris.
okay.
What are Strahd's eyes?
When you guys saw them, they were red.
And what are Fiona Voctor's eyes?
They are blue.
What are no?
What are
Every NPC.
what are your eyes?
Did it look like an elk's eye?
What are Angel's eyes? No, I'm kidding.
I doubt every person we've ever met with brown eyes. We're gonna hunt them down right now.
Havok is the only one you've met with brown eyes.
Actually, my eyes are black and
Dun,
gold.
dun, dun.
I have like a dog's eye. Someone was watching us.
Maybe
Well-
we should put something over the ball.
Well, it's gone.
It might come back.
But there's nothing to put. There's no ball to put anything over.
Stiki grabs one of the blankets that are covering the things and just drapes it over.
No, we just need someone to, hold it while they sleep, but with their eyes open, of course.
Mm-hmm.
What?
No.
Thank you, Ereth, for getting that.
Gandalf reference.
Thank you.
So that was an adventure.
I
That
love our home.
that was a nightmare. That was not an adventure.
What's the
You-
difference?
You and I have there's a big difference.
They hit me real hard. Ooh, my stomach hurts. Ooh.
Bedtime?
Yes, I think so. I definitely think it's bedtime, actually.
Oh, what, did you figure out what's going on with the circle?
I don't think it's damaged, but I don't. This is beyond me as far as activating it in some way.
Oh, okay. Was it do?
It's a teleportation circle. And the notes over there were intriguing. I mean,
Well,
aren't
let's take the notes and get out of here. I don't want to be in this room anymore.
I think that's a good idea.
is there anything else I can take from the table, or is there drawers or anything? Or
You look through some of the drawers, you don't find anything in there. You even check for some false shelves or some false latches or anything, and you don't find anything. It seems like it was all. Looking around a bit more, it seems like someone left this room in a hurry.
recently, because the rest of the rooms were dusty and stuff. Does it seem like this one was as dusty, or?
Yeah, still the same level of dust. Just from seeing some of the papers on the ground, things like that.
Okay.
It seems like maybe someone was grabbing things in a hurry.
All right. Well, it's been a long night. Guess it is time to go to sleep.
I assume there's enough rooms for everyone in this place, yeah?
Well, there are 3 beds in this place.
So no.
There's a den that has couple nice couches. I guess there are some servants' quarters that have their own beds, so it'd be shared rooms. But there's 4 other beds in there.
I'm gonna sleep in the den with the fire still going. No.
Okay.
I think Ezra would take one of the bedrooms. The fancy little bitch.
Okay.
Ezra doesn't sleep. Ezra takes a bedroom.
Esmeralda will go to the den as well.
There's an awkward moment here.
Awkward. Havok's never awkward.
Newton's like, I'll take the other bedroom. And he leaves. So now it's just, you guys have all made your way down the ladder. Everyone else went off to their rooms. Havok and Stiki, you are still in the master bedroom.
Alone.
Well, the bed is big.
The rug is nice.
Oh, yep. And Stiki curls up on the rug.
Oh no, that's not what I was saying.
No, it's fine. No, it's okay. I'll sleep here. No, it's totally. I'm so comfortable. I'm so comfortable. This is perfectly fine.
I sit down.
That's good. It's good here.
With Stiki.
What?
No. Hold on. Are you on the rug? Am I on the rug by myself? What's happening?
No, I'm on the rug. I lay down.
No. Hold on. Wait a second. Just wait.
Havok, you're drunk. Go lay down in the bed. It looks comfy.
Before we go to sleep, I just need to talk to you about something.
Okay.
So, here's the thing. When we were at Strahd's,
yeah.
You know, he was giving us the tour. You went out to check on Ereth. We were walking through this.
I almost killed him. Did I tell you that?
No, you didn't.
I almost killed him.
Why?
Because Andrew's mean. Andrew's mean. Andrew hurt my feelings. I cried.
Oh no.
You hurt my feelings.
What did he say?
I didn't. You know what? It was a traumatic moment. I blacked it out. It's completely gone.
Well, hey, if you tell me if he comes back, I'll kill him.
Well, I don't think we can because he's a ghost.
Oh.
But thank you.
That's complicated. We've killed a ghost before.
That's a good point. I don't know why Ereth doesn't believe that we can help. If we've done that before. Anyway, what were you saying?
Oh yeah, sorry, I lost track. So he was giving us the tour, right? And
yeah.
At one point we were walking through this like great hall, and I saw, I don't know exactly what to call it, if it was a vision or if it's a premonition or I don't know exactly what, but I saw myself and you sitting on thrones. It seemed like maybe we were like royalty together, and I felt loved and respected and good. It felt good. I felt good.
Okay.
And I bring it up because we're kind of dancing around this thing, and neither one of us has actually ever said it. And sometimes I pride myself on being very direct.
Stiki's like, I'm not ready for this. This is not what I was prepared for. I'm not prepared for this at all today.
And Havok's not paying attention to the social cues at all. And it. It feels like to me.
Yeah.
And again, this is new for me.
Okay.
That I could see a future with you. Do you understand? Am I conveying myself well?
You very, 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 very well.
Not just like as like an adventuring group. Like, of course, like that. I could see us as like a group of friends for a long time. But like if I was a queen and you were a king, there's a link between those things, right?
What kind of link are you?
This is way harder than I thought.
Yes, there's a link. I'm not trying to invalidate anything that you're saying, but I'm just gonna sidetrack a little bit. We're not royalty.
No, I know. That's why it was so weird. But it felt good, and I was like, maybe.
Nobody's gonna make me king of anything.
I thought the same thing, but it felt good. But not just that. Like, yeah, that would be awesome. Let me tell you, that would be so awesome. But not just that. I felt really happy seeing us together. If that makes sense.
Yeah. No, yeah, it does. It does make sense. Stiki is, oh my god, that poor orc. He is having a panic attack. So, Stiki's going to guide Havok over to the bed and like kind of sit her down and say, this is all very good. This is a very nice conversation. Thank you so much for having this conversation with me. You know what? Do you need water? You look like you need water. I think I need water. I think we've been drinking a lot, and it's a really good idea if I go get some water. Do you want some water? I'm going to go do that for you. And then he runs away.
Yeah, I could use some water.
He's gone. so.
I curl up in the bed with all my armor still on. Like, not comfortable at all. But, like, just, like, curl up in the bed and pass out.
Oh, that was painful. I'm sorry.
Where do you go, Stiki, when you run off?
I'm gonna run downstairs and find a big glass of water and take it up to her. And
By the time you get back up, Havok is passed out on the bed.
I'm gonna poke her a little bit. Havok, water. Havok, water. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna place it next to her, and then I'm gonna give her a peck on the cheek, and then I'm gonna pass out on the rug.
Okay.
So bad. I'm sorry.
You guys have a nice night, sleeping in your new home. Some odd dreams of stone children coming after you at times. But eventually, you wake up to the sounds of people outside starting to make their way around the Valaki town and whatever errands they need to do in the morning. The day is yours. What would you like to do? Havok, you do not have the benefits of a long rest.
Okay.
Ereth, may I please look over those notes? The notes you had last night.
Yeah, of course.
Then I'm just gonna sit in the den and just flip through them and see if there's anything significant or anything that's helpful on our way.
I keep an eye on those pages.
Okay. I'll get you 1 second, Havok. You flip through them as people are kind of getting up, getting some food in the kitchen, getting ready for the day. Looking through the notes, you don't find much more. You do see that there are a lot of pages that were ripped out. You flip eventually to one. It looks like the very next page after wherever the rip occurred, where you just see one sentence that says, "I really am sorry." But you keep flipping. You don't find any like information that you think would necessarily help on what you guys are planning to do today.
Okay. Did it seem like we got all the papers from upstairs? Is that, or like, and
Yeah.
that's the only other den area than this area?
No, there are definitely some other dens, but as you go to like poke around in them, they seem a bit more innocuous than the one you found. The one you found seemed like hidden away, whereas the others seem a bit more. You know, you find books about the history of Valaki, things like that. Nothing else too crazy.
Is did Von Richten, did he know this magic? Could he use the circle?
The teleportation circle.
Yes.
I don't know, really, if you could. I'm sure that it's possible to learn and such, but it's not really our strong suit, if that makes sense.
All right.
But look at this, and I'll show the I really am sorry to Ereth. That's concerning. It's usually not something that somebody writes down, that's something you say to a person.
I don't know. I guess I want to get out of this place so bad. And maybe I'm reading it as someone is sorry that they left them behind. But I mean, this could be a ticket out.
You want to leave?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I understand. It is necessary to leave sometimes. But where do you want to go?
I have some business to take care of that I was interrupted when I was brought here against my will, and I would like to conclude that business.
Seems important to you.
It is.
Well, I think that your friends seem to love you very much. And they'd do anything for you, so if you ask, they might let you. But, you know, when you're with a group, sometimes it's harder to leave.
Well, I mean, I hope that they would come with me. I can't imagine that they would want to stay in this place. I mean, why do you can leave, can't you?
I can and have left many times. It's...
Why are you here? Why would you come back?
When someone is important to you, you fight for them. You fight to find them. And you hope, as illogical as it seems, that they are okay.
This time. Is that who you're looking for?
Rudolph?
You said he had a son, didn't he?
Oh, Erasmus is gone, I guess. I think.
Yeah, you said gone. Is he?
I'm not entirely sure. The story is very of what happened, but
At this point, Newton walks in. You know, I slept really well. What a lovely, lovely place this is.
yes.
Shall we get going?
Let's.
I'm glad you slept well, Newton.
Thank you, Ereth. Thank you. Esmeralda obviously didn't say anything like that, right? Rude.
Why don't you go make muffins for breakfast, Muffin Man?
Will you pay me?
No.
Well, then no.
I'll pay you.
Of course, Ereth. He goes to start making muffin.
I'll give the notes back to Ereth and head downstairs.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Just wanted to be involved. All right. You all eat breakfast or anything else you want to do this morning before heading out? Yeah, Havok, sorry.
Just real quick. Do I get a short rest at least?
Because you were wearing your armor. Unfortunately. no,
Okay.
my friend.
Okay. Just curious. Thank you.
I don't think I need to do anything else.
Either shall we head to Lake Baratok?
Yeah. The only other thing I can think of is to check in with Matthias. What is his name at the church?
Oh, the boy.
Yeah. Milivosh.
Oh.
Seems like an awful lot has been placed upon his shoulders. You know, he might appreciate at least a friendly face.
We did see him yesterday.
Oh.
Havok, I'm going to change that. You do have the benefits of a short rest.
Okay. Either or.
Well then, we should go.
I'm gonna spend some hit dice then.
Onward.
All right. You guys head out into the Vallaki streets. You see it's pretty busy out and about. Again, you see people kind of recobbling some of the streets to make them look nicer. Some rose bushes being put in along the way. You see some guards out and about with black cloaks as you make your way towards
finding some horses.
Okay. Where would you like to head to do that?
I guess we'll go to Blue Water first. Blue Water Inn, even if they don't have any.
That's probably where you guys stabled your horses when you came back into town from Kresk.
Okay.
So, yeah, you're able to get back there. You head inside the tavern area. You see it's moderately busy for the moment. Right now, it is Danica that's behind the counter.
Morning, Danica.
Hey, heroes of Vallaki. How you doing?
How did she say that?
Make an insight check.
How is she feeling about everything?
Make an insight check.
15.
A little bit of disdain in that.
Great. Does the sight of our very unsmiling faces help with that at all?
She turns and says, "Give me just a second," and walks back to the kitchen. After a moment, you see Erwin, her husband, walking out, kind of taking off some gloves. Hello, how can I help you? It's been a while since I've seen you all.
Quick question. We rode horses back to here, right?
Yes.
Could we theoretically retcon and say that we brought those horses to here?
Oh, that's what we already said, you guys. That was where you would have done.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why you're at Blue Water. Just picking them up.
We're just here for the horses.
Sure.
Changed here.
Follow me.
Thank you.
He kind of leads you out of the tavern. What's everyone's passive perception?
14.
11.
16.
Can't hear you, Havok.
14.
16.
Havok and Esmeralda, you notice an individual tucked back into the corner with a black cloak who had his eyes watching in your direction very closely as you all were talking with Erwin. But you all head out, and Erwin leads you around the way and says, "Oh, what do you think of the changes in Vallaki thus far?"
Can I look around for a black cloak?
Sure, make a perception check.
15.
You don't see anyone.
It doesn't seem as oppressive as the Burgomaster, but not sure I would call the changes good.
Well, wish you all a safe journey to wherever you're off to.
I know this is stupid to say in Barovia, but Be safe, both of you, please.
Aye, and you as well.
Thank you. And he's gonna go to his horse.
Okay.
Yeah, just sort of sadly nod, but don't say anything.
I give him a grimace of like.
Havok can't hear you.
I give him a grimace of like, I don't like it. I don't like any of this.
Okay. With that, you all saddle up. Begin making your way towards the western gate of Valaki. As you do, there's a moment where you see a crowd gathering around a small house as two guards drag out a man who's kicking and screaming, pushing back against them. And the man is shouting out, "Death to the traitorous Vokter! The Baron lives! All will be well! All will be well!" And one of the guards just clocks him across the face, and the guy goes limp. "Nothing to see here. Move along, move along."
What? What was that about?
Taking out the trash.
Okay.
You say that we heard the Baron lives? Is that what we heard?
Yes. With that, you guys make your way out of the western gates, which are open once they even see you approaching. As the heroes of Valaki, and you make your way out. Start heading down the path past the dilapidated houses on the outside of the city gates, off towards the forest. Anything you want to do as you're going?
Yeah, actually. You know what? What if we paid those hags a visit?
Why?
Turn me into a turtle.
Yeah, but that won't. How could that happen twice?
I think we've learned a few things.
Aren't we all still cursed?
Exactly.
The best way to uncurse yourself.
Isn't that what Strahd said?
Yeah, he said kill the ones that cursed you.
Yeah. I think that's the best advice he's given us.
Because he's known for his stunning advice.
That is a good point.
All cursed?
I'm not. I was a turtle.
Not all of us. Just with good looks.
Very true. That's more of a blessing, though.
But I mean, we don't know what we're going to be coming up against, but at least we know what we'll be coming up against with these three. And
So
I
you're
think that we could-
suggesting we don't go to the lake and we go to the hags?
I mean, the hags are...
They're in the other direction.
Oh, they're the other direction?
Yeah.
But it's a windmill, right?
Yes. Not too far away.
Not too far.
Probably get there. You guys left fairly early in the morning. You'd probably get there a little afternoon. Depending.
And what if we kill them and we're still cursed? Well, you're still cursed.
Well then, at least we've rid, this land of something.
At least we tried.
We're so terribly good at that, aren't we?
I mean, we did stop that giant fucking tree.
Havok died.
Yeah, but then we stopped it.
And then Havok came back. Stronger and purple.
Sure.
We don't have to. I'm just
Why not?
bringing
What
it
do
up.
we have to lose?
not much.
Esmeralda.
Unconvinced. But
Would I know anything about hags?
Make a history check at advantage.
What are your thoughts, my darling?
A history check, you say?
I do.
A history check, you say?
It's a 10.
1, 2.
One.
Sadly, there's a moment where you kick yourself because you're like, I should have paid more attention when Rickton was talking about hags. You don't know as much, but the idea that killing the one that bestowed the gift does sound similar to some of your studies.
It might uncurse you if you need to be I don't know what the curses are, so.
I don't either, really, actually.
They have my last breath. I don't know what that means.
Does that mean you die right before you're supposed to die?
I don't know. It doesn't sound
That's
that
a good
bad.
question. What are your curses? I don't think I know. I imagine we're saying this as because it's at the first part. It's along the same route, yeah.
So, if you would like to go to where the hags were, you'd have to go out a separate gate. You'd have to go back towards the east, back towards Castle Ravenloft, towards Barovia. If you'd like to, you can do that, or you can head west towards Lake Baratok, which is where you believe Van Richten could be.
How much time does it add?
It would
Add like a day at
depends
least.
how long the battle takes. You could potentially get to that tower by nightfall, but it's definitely pushing it.
What are the curses? Let's start there. What are the curses? Last breath.
Well, when I, go to sing or speak, I sort of, get a frog in my throat a little bit.
Are you saying she made you impotent?
In some ways, not in all of them.
Just with his tongue.
Which is important.
Yeah. She took my luck. It's kind of amorphous. I don't know.
So you could die at any moment. You can't play music, which is 90% of your magic. And that's why you've had such terrible luck recently.
Recently, well, there are a lot of factors probably, but maybe. Probably.
When you say I could die at any moment, that's not what I gathered.
Well, if they steal your last breath, that could be at any time, couldn't it? Theoretically.
What do we want to do?
Look, I'm down to kick some hag ass. Like, I'm down for that, but I'm also down to be goal oriented.
One for Hagass.
Well, I feel like we're not even really completely sure what our goals are. Yes, we want to find Von Richten, but...
Well, Esmeralda, we are looking for your mentor. How do you feel?
I've been searching for a while now. What is another half a day?
And maybe they know something. I mean, they're monsters, right? Maybe we'll find Von Richten there.
I'm for Hagass.
Hagass it is.
Sure. Hagass it is.
Shit.
I coined a term!
But we should definitely think about how do we not turn into turtles. So...
Focus, I guess. I don't know.
You all begin to turn your horses around from the westward path to make your way back through the town of Valaki, which you do easily enough, riding out the eastern gate. And as you do, far off in the distance, you see on the hill a small outline of the windmill as you begin making your way there. And that's where we're going to end tonight.
Oh, just so you know, Justin, I spun 5 hit dice of my 7. So, but I'm back to full health.
All right. We will see what happens next time to our
Gonna
adventurers.
kick some ass.
Yeah,
Oh,
Highway to
God.
Hell is playing in the background.
Highway to hell!
Those hags are waking up like, I think today is going to be a good day. I can feel it.
They're like the witches from Stardust.
Today's the day we stop being mean to kids. We're going to turn our lives around today.
We're going to start making muffins, I think.
That group really changed us. Let's
We
just
should
take,
uncurse
Really?
them, maybe.
let's
We
just
should
take away
take
their
that back.
curses.
We're just taking out the competition for Seth's
For
character.
yeah.
That's what this whole campaign
We
is.
should make uncursed muffins, I think.
Strahd's going to take one bite of the muffin and be like, I was such a monster for so long.
Yeah.
Those sons of bitches, they did it.
Like the food critic in Ratatouille, he just like, sees his mom's muffins.
Aw.
All right. From all of us here at Character Player to you at home, have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.